Let's talk about this topic now. It's called charity love. Charity love, right? What's charity love, right? This is not the money and thing, right? I talking about love in the form of charity in the form of love, or loving somebody as charity, right? You know to have that in the world too, right? All you know that is be going on. I know to all you know I know no male female thing. Man the street woman, so woman the street people, so right because I not participating in a gender war partner, right? Because I know it's a shit man and shit woman out there, right? So we're talking about loving somebody as charity. Like all you know is how that going on, right? Like you see somebody, you see them looking a certain way, or you see somebody that might be behaving in a certain way, or carrying about themselves in a certain way, and you just decide to love somebody because you think that they deserve your love, right? For some reason, they deserve your love, right? Because of how they're looking or carrying out themselves, you either think one, they're looking for attention, that they're not genuine, right? That they're looking for attention, one, you think they're looking for attention. Two, you think something inherently wrong with them, right? You think they need to see a psychologist. You think something wrong with their brain, right? And you don't fit for whatever reason, for your social, cultural setting or reputation, or whatever, right? You think that this person need help, right? And you decide to love this person as charity when you don't genuinely love the person now, right? This charity love, right? So you just say, hey, let me just tolerate this person around me, right, for whatever period of time, right? Because I just charitable, I just given my love charitably because I I feel I superior to a person, right? And this person, by the way, how they're looking, dressing, talking, reacting, right? This person, like they need my love, not because I love them genuinely, right? Not because I love them, because I adore them, because I find them sweet, they're precious, whatever. Not because of that, but because I think they need charity, right? Not donation and monetary speaking, but I think they need charity in terms of love, right? And my love is not coming from a genuine place, but my love is coming from a place of, oh, let me donate some love, right? Let me donate some love, right? And that love too could translate to them and like, let me give them some money, right? Let me give them some money. So you see somebody looking a particular way, right? And I experience this with the voices too, right? So I could be going down the road, right? I see somebody, right? They're looking like a vagrant, basically. That person could have like $2 million, but they're looking like a vagrant. And when they pass the person, the voice being like, stop, all for shit to donate, all for shit to fucking donate, right? And you see in the person, right? They're dressed up like if there's a vagrant, but this person could have 2 million, 3 million, $10 million. You don't know, right? You don't know, right? That's why I said stop loving people based on charity. I hate that concept. Stop loving people based on charity. Now, that's a different situation too. If you see somebody begging to the side of the road, you should buy something for them to eat on thing, right? That is a given, that's a norm, right? But it's a different situation I'm talking about, right? And this is a different situation too, right? We're talking about now, right? I'm really talking about the love situation and love charity. Let's stop loving people for charitable reasons, right? So you hook up in a relationship with somebody, right? And all right, you're loving somebody, right? The reason you're loving somebody is because you think they're poor. Right now, that's real fuck up, dog. Right? The reason you're loving somebody is because you think that you could elevate their looks in some way, right? So you say, hey, let me bring in a nice, reputable, good-looking man, right? To try to raise she, right? To try to raise how she looking, right? That dog. If only know how fuck up that thing is, huh? If only know how fuck up, right? That thing is, right? If only know how fuck up that thing is, right? Hey, um, she, hey, watching she, hey, let me choose a man out there, right? Without she knowing, right? How he really think, because he would never express how he think and feel online. But let me choose a man for she. Let me set you up with somebody, and then ball. Oh, he raising how she looking, right? Or some shit like that. Hey, that real kind of crazy to me, why? Yeah? See them kind of thing, and then they'll say all them thing is God chose, God did, God that, right? I no time for thing like that. And that's why I close on this whole cycle for real on a real, right? Because you see them kind of conversations. That's why I advocate for people meeting and talking in real life, right? People, right, especially those forces that want to hook you up with XYZ, right, from overseas, internationally, hook me up and you're hooking 16 million of people up with the same person, right? But you want to hook me up with somebody, right? For that person to raise me and elevate me, or a group of people to raise and elevate me, right? There's a serious that's a serious matter making a video, right? There's a serious matter, right? So listen, right? If all you want to hook me up with somebody internationally, I glad to meet that person. I real glad to meet that person. But here what, right? Please, I don't want to meet that person, right? If it's charity love, or I really want to meet them people, right? But not under the conditions that these forces setting me up, right? And not under the lies and the twist and the manipulation, right? And the division that they're trying to cause between me and them people, right? And when I'm making a video on in response to those voices, right? When I'm making videos in response to those voices, right? They're telling the people out there, oh, that is why we closing the cycle, that's why we closing the cycle, right? That the voices is the reason why I'm closing the cycle, right? Not the people. I don't know what they're telling people. I don't know what people thinking, right? But here, I don't know if I was the only one going through them voices. But hey, them voices is a real fleck up thing, right? AI, spirits, whatever it is that they're using to send into people's bodies, right? To say the worst and the worst things and to cause the worst and the worst divisions, right? This situation need to stop, and it is stopping, right? It is stopping because it's not funny no more, right? Good.